Peace and welcome to my little oasis of tranquility in this mad world. Glad you enjoyed the present. At least in future, if anybody says anything, you can say you've been framed. Sorry, bad joke. This is just a little thank you. Actually, it's the fourth attempt at a thank you because my computer for some strange reason doesn't like the video and it keeps chopping it off in lumps. But this is again just a little thank you for the invitation and the party on Saturday. It was a great night and it was a privilege to be there. Had a great amount of fun. I must admit I did feel a bit of a disadvantage because all the fellas were wearing high heels and that made them a lot taller than me, even the little ones, but then again must have given them a nosebleed, all that height, a little bit of vertigo. One funny thing that happened, or one of the funny things that happened, apart from seeing Dave as he dressed in, as he described it, his funeral suit, but seeing that's the one he wears for business, it makes you wonder what sort of business he's in, was when Michael, Clark and Gilly arrived. They walked past our table and we made eye contact, and there wasn't a flash of acknowledgement or a glimmer of recognition at all. It was quite amusing really, and we saw them stood at the bar and they were talking to Dave. Oh, at least Dave knows somebody else. When he pointed at us and they came across grinning like Cheshire Cats, and it's only when he got about 2-3 feet from the table that I actually recognised who it was. So it just shows that hair does have make a great impact, including this mop that I'm wearing, because it's itching like hell, even though it's only 27 minutes past 9 on Monday morning, and it's driving me crackers and I look like a complete dork because I'm out of context. But the party was excellent. The food was fantastic. But we would expect nothing less in the culinary centre of the north of England, especially West Yorkshire, Batley. But it was nice to see somebody there who wasn't in BNI, or even though he had been in BNI, at least we had somebody else to talk to apart from you and Joanne, who had plenty of other people to talk to anyway. The karaoke was a bit of an eye-opener. You've kept a light under a bushel, Stuart. Obviously I realised you could play the guitar, but didn't realise that you could sing, and to see you on stage with the band, who were very, very good, and actually not be able to play and keep up with them and know the words and sing in tune was remarkable. You should pack in the day job and become an entertainer. You could get Michael to announce you, because he's a Toastmaster of course, and I could sweep up the stage, get rid of all the crap when you're finished. But on our song about music, I hope you enjoy mine. It's slightly more keeping with my mode of dress, and it's called Eagle's Flight by Karanesh, who was a German guy somewhere in the Deutschland. But yeah, it was a fantastic night. The way that people entered into the spirit of things, it was amazing. To see Sherry in that dress was a bit of an eye-opener. She's always been an attractive girl, but she said a few tongues wagging that night, and I think most of them were fellows treading on the floor. It made her look 10 years older. Joanne looked 10 years younger. She looked like the bride who'd stepped down off the cake. And I suppose really with her looking younger and Sherry looking older, then they look more like sisters than mother and daughter. And you of course look like the bridegroom in your glam rock outfit with that wonderful headdress, I think. But yes, it was a great night. But there's one thing, I've tried and tried and tried, and I cannot get a tune out of that guitar you gave us, which is probably a good job because I can't carry tune in the bucket. So again, this is just a thank you from Warren myself. Once again, thank you for the invitation. It was a great night out, and again, thank you. You're a great couple, but just remember, you're only just starting out. You've only been married for 25 years. We celebrated our 40th, so we know what it's like. And just keep going, and we'll see you later.